to do. But Paquito Gold then. Paquito Gold up against the Brody. What do you think, Mirko? What do you think, Chiffin?
Well, I would like to express my opinion, but unfortunately there's really no evidence just yet about the Brody-Paquito laning matchup, at least in my memory. I would assume that it's more of a skill matchup than you think. The Paquito has that extra damage reduction after the passive proc, right? So if Dingarai know how to play around that, I feel like the damage trade will be benefiting towards Paquito just by a little bit. But at the end of the day, it's a range hero against a melee hero.
Yeah.
So, gotta be still careful.
Gonna have to trap as well with the Paquito. You can't go head on up against the Brody. I mean, that's Corrosion Strike is also very, very good up against gap closers like the Paquito skill 1 and 2. What do you think, Mirko? The drafts, the Nolan the prize pick.
I love that Alter Ego have gone for an early game comp. They are one of the best teams at pulling off early game comps. Remember, all the way from Season 17 too, when they did, well, Season 16, sorry, when they made it to M Series.
Well, let's see. It is game 1 of day 3 in week 2. Dewa United up against Alter Ego. Can Dewa finally extract that much needed win today?
Yeah, it looks on paper looks like a really good pick, especially with the way Alter Ego played. But unfortunately, you also play into the Kaja pick as well for Itoshi, because you're putting a melee hero on Dingarai. So Alter Ego gotta be a bit more aggressive at early game and play with a more sense of urgency.
Yep.
And owning this mid prio. And thankfully, they got Eudora and also a glue.
Yep.
I like that range as well. And a lot of these heroes just wants to gap close, and that could be where the Kaja might find the window frame to pull out that ultimate.
Whoa! Bit of poke.
Punish.
Everybody has gone 2-0 Alter Ego. I mean,
unanimous.
Makes a lot of sense considering Dewa are literally dead last.
Number 9.
Kane, why are we walking up into a Eudora and a glue? I think he's dead.
He's dead?
I think he's just dead here, but wait a second. Yep, that's Sam and a pass and a flicker in forward from Mr. Alexander. Octa can even find the trade. Afan able to escape. Kin with the rotation earlier, ending it up with a 1-for-1 trade, but still it's Alter Ego with crazy tempo on mid.
Dude, oh man, I completely forgot that Valentina is going EXP. I was like, who the hell is rotating? Oh, Valentina, where the hell is the Valentina coming from? Oh, Valentina EXP!
Dude, I thought at this point, it's not even something that we should say because Kin just loves Valentina XP. But yes, for people who are watching, this is the norm for Kin. He loves it.
Oh man, again, I'm not rocking with this choice though from Kin. Master Assassin and Valentina against a Uranus, a hero that you're not even trying to win the lane against. It's gonna be non-lane most of the time, so I feel like that's a waste of an emblem there.
Yep, they're gonna go for fights or kills, executions towards the Uranus, who by the way is super tanky. But the rotation coming in from the Paquito. Dingarai will join the fight here. Dewa gets spaced out. I don't think they can get this turtle.
No, this is free for the neutral objective for Afan. Doesn't really look like Dewa had any angle to attack this, and especially with Dingarai on the Paquito. This is kind of his specialty too, you know, fighter in the gold lane, cutting waves, playing bombastic MLBB instead of just the normal MLBB, so it gets really tough for them. Nino, yeah, he's enjoying this lane. I agree with Shepard. This Master Assassin choice is confusing.
Well, there goes the Brilliance Order. Gets out of harm's way for Octa. But at least now that Itoshikesu has level 4, not yet level 4 by the way, still level 3, he's gonna hit level 4 soon. Please have that win card. Oh, what?
What the hell just happened? Afan trying to pick was that combo together with Alvin. Dingarai up top, taking a few shots, but it don't even matter right now. He goes in, baits out the flicker. Great save on the flicker by Maybe on the corrosive strike as well, but still Alter Ego again, they are one of the best teams at utilizing strong side picks. Dingarai walks in, gets caught by Divine Judgment, now gets pulled back in, and he will die to Octa, but now the Thunder's Wrath comes around and the Brilliance will be used up to get away. Still, it is an entire wave that Maybe is just lost.
Yeah, that was the point that I want to bring up earlier before Alter Ego had the example, you know, pointed out at me. The burst and also the bush own from Alter Ego, there's really nothing that Dewa can do to actually, you know, alleviate the pressure right now in the river. Alter Ego with his Eudora and also the glue has to be owning Dewa United's jungle at this point of the game. It is so easy to be aggressive for Alter Ego. Meanwhile, Dewa United has to play very defensively.
Oh, dude, play safe gold lane. Why are you 0-1 is what people in the chat would probably say. But Folks, it's impossible.
Man, gold lane in 2026.
Yeah, dude.
Story of my life.
I don't want to play gold lane anymore, dog. I've been winning with jungle.
Me too.
Literally, say goodbye to gold lane.
Only the Melissa that can kind of save you, to go away.
Even then, I mean, what are you gonna do when Eudora flickers on you like that?
That's true. Well, it's very hard. I always thought that the Kaja would be there to be invasive on the jungle, on the territories of the jungle of the enemies. But so far, the Kaja is like a toy eagle.
Oh, finds Dalvin actually. Is able to find the kill. Kane walking up. Alexander now with the rotation as well as Dalvin goes down. Now a retreat battle. It is Kane who secures it. Afan was thrown away, but now Kane gets punched, knocked out. Good equalization by Dewa. And now Kane walks up now. Alexander goes in for the mount on Octa, finds it just before he dies. Afan walking about again over on Toshi Kestu. Octa bringing him under turret now as Alexander runs away on the Patrick. He gets away.
Run, Patrick.
Whoa, whoa.
Hey, Kane.
Oh, wait.
Dead.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Hello?
Some reaction as well from Afan in the camera. I don't know. Probably Afan is thinking like, what the hell are you doing, Kate?
He's very proactive with the Nolan. I like it. And he's everywhere.
He gets the orange.
Gets the orange too.
Yeah, gets
Oh,
the
wow.
beetle. Dude, Kane will not have any jungle creeps to farm. Like, this is Afan, I think, with a 2-level.
Oh,
lead after
wow.
he secures
Maybe the-
first.
yeah, only the lizard up top, but he's not gonna opt for that as well.
Look at that gold lead between the jungles and the gold. Oh,
Yikes.
that's pretty sad, yo.
Uh-oh, Dalvin.
What?
Hey, Dalvin, you got him. Oh my God, that was almost okay for him. But again, maybe chose to have to see his first item. No instant gratification with a Sky Piercer.
Trevin, I'll give you time to talk, because we haven't really, we haven't been given breaks by both of these teams that keep on fighting.
Yeah, Itoshi Case, I think he did a good job, especially in that turtle fight earlier, to pretty much get the most vulnerable member out of Alter Ego's team, which is Dalvin. I feel like Dalvin is not really used to fighting against this Kaja. Yep. Hold on.
Oh no, brilliance used up. Alexander has full stack. Kesu doesn't go. Oh, he doesn't even have the Divine Judgment just yet. Okay. They just played slow. They stopped the Brody from farming. They stopped the Lunox from farming.
Yep. Okay, so now we do know that this Brilliance will be a very good way to kind of dodge away from the glue, especially when the stacks is building up. You can run away, but do you want to use it on the glue? Because the Nolan will come as a pursuit to you. The Paquito as well, still always there. A lot of cap closures from Alter Ego, but so far Hitoshi Kesu has been doing a very good job in just catching important members from the Alter Ego side.
Yeah, Dalvin has to adapt though, because so far it doesn't look like he knows the extent of Kaja's potential, especially the range. But now, Hitoshi Kesu.
All right, really good Divine Judgment there. Alphonse still able to secure it. Now it's actually with the all-in, but Dingarai gets rid of Octa before he can even do anything. It's a mount onto Dalvin by Kim, and Alphonse gonna walk up, and Kane gets taken out by Dingarai.
Dalvin?
A little bit of a poke onto Dalvin. Now the stun and the knockout trying to take him out, but Kid is able to flicker in. Now Dingarai with his own flicker jumps in with a knockout punch again. It's Hitoshi Kesu under turret. Alexander with a tank on the turret. Kesu flying by away from the land of dawn. But you're gonna have to face your demons, Kesu. You can't run forever. Dingarai with a literal knockout strike to take Boy down.
Ding, ding, ding! It's Dingarai with the knockout strike. And this Paquito is up 4 kills. And just when we thought Hitoshi Kesu was able to neutralize the advancements of Alter Ego with that Divine Judgment, he brings the entirety of Alter Ego to Dewa.
Yeah, that's literally just like Marcel, you know, sometimes the ultimate can be really, really good for your team. Sometimes it can just bite you in the back. And this time around, it is the latter. Octa does not have enough HP to actually withstand the amount of damage that Afan and the whole team of Alter Ego can bring to the table, especially in this early of a game with this much economy lead. And it is just over in that skirmish earlier, man. Hitoshi Kesu. It's like, what's the word again? 2 blades with
2 blades.
Double-edged sword.
double-edged sword. Sorry. English caster, by the way.
I thought you were gonna say 2 blades, one stone.
Two
No?
blades.
No,
There's
no.
two birds.
Well, there is a bird in the Lanathon right now.
Yeah, the bird is not having a good time right now. 0-2.
Not taking flight so far. And Dewa, what's gonna be the win con, right? Because we did see Hitoshi Kesu maybe just holding on to the ultimate, bringing 4 members, but then you bring the entirety of the team to Dewa. Because Alter Ego wants to fight up close and personal. They like it. That's where, you know, most of their sources of the damage will come from. So now Dewa, what do they do?
It comes down to,
Thunder's Wrath in the
Red.
back, yeah. I mean, they find Dingarai, but if he was outside of the point, no one can really follow it up with the Lunox already bursted down with the Thunder's Wrath, so ends up just being a wasted ultimate and on pretty long cooldown too, by the way.
Yeah. That is an engage by Itoshi Case that resulted in a 2 flickers burn.
Dude, Dingarai can... Okay.
Maybe not.
He's just dead. All right, cool. They get again, no Sky Piercer though, so doesn't really like add up to much. There's no shutdown even. Nino able to escape for a bit right now, pops in. The damage. Oh, it's the re-engage from Nino, who walks back up, and Kin just dies.
Man, the burst damage is so good. You have layers of it. The stun, and then you have the Eudora ultimate, and then the Nolan just comes in with the fracture, jumping around with the Cosmic Leap. It's very hard.
Yeah, it is very hard, especially against Nino though. Like, Octa tried, and at this point, the Lunox that is supposed to be the problem solver for this Uranus is just doing nothing. At this point, Nino's currently on a Radiant Armor as well, so that's less damage for Octa to work with. And he is on a Vengeance. I like this choice so much because he is...
Oh, Alexander goes in for the mount down. It's all in. Dingarai in the backhand! Completely wiped out. God! Kid goes next as well. There is nothing they can do. It feels like there's no counterplay. They land their skills, but Patrick mounts you. Now it's Nino who walks up with the vengeance. Oh, Dingarai! With a double on the flick, and that was Salvin with the stun.
Oh no, are they gonna go for the end? Itoshi Kesu is alone!
10 minutes, I think it's GG. Well played, Afan, with the fracture, dealing physical, emotional, and all sorts types of damage over on Dewa United. 10 minutes, our quickest game this season.
Man, what are gods to cartoons? We have a Patrick, we have a Ryu from Street Fighter. We've got all sorts of animated characters just jumping around and dealing damage to the gods. 1-0 for Alter Ego.
I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure what Dewa can do here.